Hey guys, welcome back to Becoming Soulful. We are talking to a lot of interesting personalities to tell you that we can pursue our passion at any age. We can pursue our passion doing our job. We can pursue our passion as a woman after marriage. So, marriage should not be a reason for us to lose our dreams or lose our identity. I'm bringing different personalities who are pursuing different dreams for you to get an idea of what are the different varieties of options available in life. And if you can resonate with anybody's dreams, you can also start following them, start taking the help, and start your dream life again. So, dear ambitious women, let's not lose our identity. Let's not sacrifice our dream because of marriage. So, let's stop blaming marriage. Let's stop blaming family and start taking time to improve our personality and start taking inspiration from different people I'm inviting onto this channel. So today I have a very interesting personality. He's just 22 years old. He has a job and he is also pursuing his passion. So I'm inviting Shivam. Shivam, can you come on the camera, please?
Yeah,
Hi,
very good
Shivam.
evening.
Hi.
Vimala ji. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah,
How are you?
I'm doing really great.
Thanks for
Awesome.
accepting my
Yeah,
invitation. So what do
yeah.
you do, Shivam? Say something about you.
Okay. So as you said, that my name is Shivam Agrawal and I'm 22 and son of मेरे को वो है tagline है that I'm son of wonderful parents, brother of a chartered accountant sister, an event manager turned into a marketer, and now on a mission to transform 1 lakh human lives with my productivity seek.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So, one thing very fascinating about you is you are an early bird.
Yeah, very
What
early bird. Uh, yeah,
What is the inspiration?
my inspiration. So it was not something that ki inspiration ki wajah se I'm not here. Honestly speaking, it was that ki I was pursuing my dream only, event management and all that. And due to Corona, I shifted into a job of marketing and plastic marketing and something related to that. But since the value system which was there was not matching my values, so I shifted into a transformational journey, and there I learned about productivity, about money, about having a vision in life. And from there, I thought that okay, this transformational journey, I would like to share it with others, and would like them also to work upon this journey and work upon transforming their own life for the
Beautiful.
betterment.
So, how
Yeah,
do you manage your work and how do you manage your dream? Because many of us keep complaining about time management. Many of us say
yeah,
that I don't have time. How do you do that?
yeah. I could say that in one line also that keep your thinking time and action time separate. That is the key issue that I found in thousands in hundreds of people, that they are not able to keep their thinking time and action time separate. At the time of taking actions, they are just going on thinking and thinking and thinking. And the time of taking actions, they are again gone. And so how I manage is कि जो job time है that is fixed. कि from 10 to 6 or 10 to 7, something like that. But at the end of the day, we have to manage to work upon our dreams also. So I use that extra time to work upon myself. And वो धीरे धीरे slow growth होते होते, I know that someday that this is what ये job भी एक दिन छूटेगा, and I'd be full-fledgedly working upon my dream. But वो current एक income flow आने के लिए, so that I can learn more and I can advertise my skills. So that is why I'm continuing with the job and also pursuing my dreams.
Beautiful. So, you are following that saying like people from 9 to 5, they work on their salary, and people who
Yeah,
extend their time after that are building their fortune.
yeah,
I think
exactly.
Rich
That is
Dad
what
wrote that.
I'm working on.
Yeah, you're building a fortune now, and you're a too early bird as well. I'm so jealous. Um, because we
Yeah,
all started very late. So Shivam, you are dealing
it's
with
never too late.
yeah, I realize. Yeah, but
Yeah,
little more greedy. Like, oh, if only I would have started at 22. My God, I would have been somewhere else.
somewhere
So
else.
thanks to
Yeah,
the technology and everything, you guys have a lot of opportunities nowadays. So you
yeah,
deal with productivity, right?
yeah.
So how can you define productivity? What do you mean by productivity? That's a very hype word.
Yeah. So productivity is not like कि कुछ काम ही है. Like most of the participants, they are like, if I'm doing some work, that is only productivity. But productivity can be on your health area, on your wealth, upon your work life, or on your relationships also. Something that is giving you happiness, that is productivity, and you're working for it, then that is productivity for you. That is what I can say. And life is nothing but love identity fully expressed. That is what I believe. That whatever we are here for in this earth, if we are expressing that in our life, then that is productive.
Beautiful. Will you say the same thing after marriage also?
Definitely, why not? But it also depends upon the person. But yeah, I believe that that person will also get transformed from these thoughts, definitely, because we get influenced. So
So I deal especially with women, ambitious married women. And one of the most common complaint from married women who are ambitious also, which means they might be working somewhere or they want to do something, or they would have dreamt about their professional world before marriage, but after marriage they would have left because of lack of time or they're multitasking. What would you suggest them? Give me 1, 2, 3 action items who are watching this video for the women who are highly productive. They are, but they're stressed. Can you help me with 3 pointers as to how to help them increase their productivity without getting tired?
okay. So number one thing, that is what I practice to wake up in the morning, that do what you love. First thing that I do in the morning is doing what I love. So I, इसी से जब आपने बोला कि stress होता है and about married women and everything, I remember a friend's mother, and I remember her story that there was some financial crisis in their home, and she started with the work of boutique and everything, and now she has scaled up to such a level that she is making 40,000 in Calcutta. And in Calcutta 40,000 rupees is also like घर चल सकता है उसमें. So number one thing is that do what you love. And second thing, you mentioned multitasking, I would say. So there is nothing like multitasking. It is just that we are switching our focus from one task to another. The faster one person switches that focus, the more work he will be able to do. So that was the second thing. And third thing, I would say that keep your thinking time and action time separate. कि जब सोचते हैं तब करना चाहिए. मैं इस पे एक छोटा सा एक स्टोरी सुना देता हूँ. और कि currently I was just watching Shersha, and in that there was this soldier. Imagine that you are in the war front. To all the viewers, that imagine that you are in a war front, and at the time of taking actions or killing the terrorist, you start thinking कि oh god, मैं इसे मारूं कि नहीं मारूं, ये सही में terrorist है कि नहीं है, इसके family का क्या होगा, ये कहीं चला जाएगा तो क्या होगा. So at that time you keep on thinking, then
You will
what will
die.
happen in the warfield?
You
You will
will
die.
die. You will die. Yeah.
Exactly what happens with everyone, each one of us, every single day. At the time of taking actions, we keep on thinking that what will happen with my life? Oh God, what is happening? Is it this what I was meant for, or something like that? And जब सोचना होता है तब we start taking actions. कि जैसे ही thought आया, we start taking actions. So think like monk and act like warrior. That would be the third.
Beautiful. So when you think of productivity, is it different for a man and a woman?
Yeah, there are different challenges for both man and woman. And एक लड़के की जिंदगी में जिस टाइप का स्ट्रेस होता है या फिर जिस टाइप का उससे एक्सपेक्टेशंस होता है, that is completely different from that what we have from women. But everyone has their own challenges and everyone is doing great. It is not like कि men are doing great and women are not. बहुत सारे women भी है जो मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज रन कर रही है. पेप्सिको ले लो या फिर कोई भी आप ऐसे एग्जांपल्स ले लो. शुगर कॉस्मेटिक्स ले लो, अभी इंडिया में शार्क टैंक बहुत चल रखा है, तो एमक्योर ले लो, women ही रन कर रही है. So it is not about men or women, I feel. It is just
The
about
richest,
our
richest woman in
Nika.
India. Yeah,
Yeah.
my latest fascination.
So
Yeah.
how can we forget that? So there are people who are working, and they all of them have their own challenges in life. It's just that how we deal with those challenges, that is the question.
Beautiful. Beautifully said. Share with me one of your success stories of your students on how you help somebody from productivity challenge.
Okay. So although my niche is productivity, but how I help my student, there was a student, my Pooja, named Pooja. She also wanted to launch her courses and everything, and she started for free. So what I advised her that कि जो कि वही कि वेल्थ जहाँ पे होता है वहीं पे इंसान को वैल्यू दिखता है। तो आप जब तक पैसे लोगे नहीं ना तब तक सामने वाला भी उतने उस झील से आएगा नहीं। सो हर माइंडसेट वाज कम्प्लीटली चेंज्ड कि कुछ भी करना है, भले कंपनी लेना है, कंपनी चार्ज करना है, धीरे धीरे उस चीज को डेवलप करना है। सो शी स्टार्टेड डेवलपिंग हर strategies and everything, and she stopped giving for free, and now she's earning good money from her courses.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So it is just nothing but shift of mindset that you have to do, and it can happen within a second. It's not about that it will take weeks or months or something like that. It just can happen within a minute, just by you saying or what you believe. Okay, it can happen, then it can happen.
True. You're coming across as one of a gem personality. Okay, there's a glow in your face, and at a very young age, you are realizing so many beautiful things. It's a different kind of wisdom you've got at a age of 22. So I'm going to ask you some personal question. What is the secret of your mother to bring up such a son like this at the age of 22, highly inspired, doing two things and realizing that you can do a lot of things and you are inspiring people, impacting people's life, along with juggling with your job as well. So what did your mother do so that we can share the best practices with other women also who are watching this?
Although you are asking me to share it with the other women, I won't suggest that they should practice this what my mother is practicing. But it would be this one thing, that continuous poking, that you have to do something in life, you have to start earning, you have to start making a difference in the world. So that continuous poke sometimes keep going, helps me keep going in my life. Okay, कुछ और करना है, कुछ और बड़ा करना है, कुछ और बड़ा करना है. So that happens, but at the same time वो कभी कभी कम भी होना चाहिए because at the end of the day वो सन पे स्ट्रेस भी पड़ता है, I feel, जिसकी वजह से मैं भी जो वो करना चाहता था वो नहीं कर पाए. So that balance should be there, and yeah, that continuous zeal to do something in life, that should be there.
That
That
came
is given
from,
by my mother, I can say.
by
Yeah.
mom. So what did she do to make you feel like that?
Uh, Maybe continuously asking from the childhood that when will you start earning, I would say. कि when will you start doing something in life, and that not just from college or after I turned 20, but from the very young age she started asking me such kind of a questions. Because our financials was also not that well, but it was not that I was going to contribute in my family's income or something like that. It's just that she wants me to stand upon my feet.
Very good.
I build something. So
Very, very good. So she wants you to be independent as quickly as
yeah,
possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
as early
Yeah.
as possible.
So many parents keep saying that. It's not that only your
Yeah.
mom keeps saying that. Many
Mm.
parents keep saying that. Some children are unable to be receptive about the message and implement, but you have done it.
Yeah.
So what is the secret from your end? What is the best practices from your end for the children who are watching this?
Take things positively. No one wants to harm you. And एक बहुत अच्छा misunderstood word, I would say, word में वो scam 1992 में भी था कि trust upon yourself, trust upon your parents, trust upon your friends, trust upon the world, trust upon the universe. एक ट्रस्ट ऐसी चीज है जो कि बहुत हम लोग कम सोचते हैं कि दुनिया में क्या करना है, नहीं करना है, खुद पे भी किसी भी चीज को लेकर ट्रस्ट. तो एक वो, लेकिन एक ऐसा स्किल है दैट कैन बी डेवलप. आप जितना भरोसा करते चलोगे दुनिया पे उतना आपको भरोसा होते जाएगा, एंड उतना आपके लिए यूनिवर्स भी मैनिफेस्ट करते रहेगा जो जो चीज आपको चाहिए. एंड जितना आपका भरोसा होगा कि नहीं.
What kind of books you read to speak like this at this age of 22? What do you read?
What do I read? I was not a good reader or not was a book lover, but from the college life there was this man, Pradeep Chopra, of the PS group. He was the chairman of the PS group and the chairman of our college. So from him I developed this habit of reading books, and one book that I would say that changed my life, it would be that The Secret of Millionaire by Harv Eker. That book completely changed my theories and philosophies and beliefs about money and how money can be earned. So from there I shifted to personal development books and all that stuff. And currently, since I'm not able to go to the library, I listen to books at Giggle, Gigl. It's a very great app to listen audiobooks. So that is what I refer to. And there are many books that this book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, you'll completely understand the difference between men and women. Completely two different attributes, how to deal with them, everything is different. From there, I started observing also that, okay, this attribute is there in women and this attribute is there in men.
So I can say you're
So,
fallen in love. That is why you're trying to understand a woman.
yeah, kind of. I can
Okay.
say.
So that's a beautiful video on that also, which is very hilarious video. If you browse for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus video, the author would have explained it in a very hilarious manner. You should watch that video. It's very interesting. And now my question will be, is there any interesting event in your life? I'm trying to understand successful kids, okay? Most of the women who are watching, they might want to get some tips on how to bring up a kid like you. I'm really impressed because when somebody starts at an early age to start earning and start working on themselves, I believe in personal development more than money. Money is
Yeah.
a proof. Money is a proof that society want to say that you're successful. My
Exactly.
definition is something else. You have
Uh,
to quickly understand your purpose of life and align with the
yeah.
life so that we don't waste time in asking different things,
Hmm.
and then once we receive it we feel bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
I want to understand, how do you spend time, how much time you spend on personal development, and how many things you read and how many things are you able to implement, and share us some habits that help ordinary people to become very successful. Share three habits.
three habits. All right. So, one would be, I would not say the three habits, but एक तो कि मेरे सक्सेसफुल होने का मेरे को लगता है कि वन ऑफ द रीजंस इज कि ये कि जो मन में आता है ना, दैट इज व्हाट आई एम आल्सो गिवन फ्रीडम टू डू. कि इनिशियली इट वाज इवेंट मैनेजमेंट, देन इट वाज trying upon businesses, small businesses. I did Raki t-shirts and all that in my college life only. And currently I'm pursuing this. So to freedom to do what you love is what is driving me in every sphere of my life. And ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं कभी गिर गया कभी बढ़ गया. In every sphere, whatever I did, since I loved that work of event management, since I'm loving transformational coaching, since I'm loving marketing, I'm automatically growing into that, and I'm automatically developing. So that doing what you love is one thing that I would say.
I would
कि
interrupt and address all the wives over there, ambitious women. Please make sure that you give freedom for your children, trust your children, and allow them to experiment with their life so that they figure out what exactly they are meant for. Yeah,
yeah.
understood. Second.
कि मेरी भी मम्मी बोलती है कि लाइफ बहुत बड़ा है. कि अभी तो 22 है, 25 है, 26 है. तो the more earlier I figure out that what is I'm meant for and what is my vision of my life, the faster I'll reach there instead of forcing me somewhere else.
True.
So that is that one thing. And number two, I would say respect money. Since 2017, the moment I started earning from my class 12, I started once I earned 4,000 rupees from working on some event or something, and I lost it in 1 month. I just spent it somewhere. Don't even know where I spent it. So from that point of my life, I decided that कि यार ऐसे तो बॉस पैसा नहीं बनेगा. तो every week I keep an account कि कितना मेरे पास अभी है, कितना मेरे को किसको देना है, that current income, receivables, payables, and the current net worth of me. कि अभी मेरा कितना वैल्यू. सो कीप दैट अकाउंट बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इंडियन सोसाइटी में वो पैसा भी कहीं ना कहीं मैटर करता है टू सर्वाइव एंड टू रन योर लाइफ ऑल्सो. कि अभी मेरे को स्किल्स भी सीखना है. सो आई एम नॉट आस्किंग फॉर माई पेरेंट्स फॉर दैट मनी. I am doing a job and I am earning from there and I am putting that into marketing and continuously developing. So wealth का मतलब यूएस में एक तो वो हुआ था कि एक लेडी 4 बार लॉटरी जीती थी, बट चारों बार शी मेड millions and billions of rupees but she lost all of them. So that is not true wealth. True wealth is inside you, that what is the value that you have and how much you are able to leverage that. Just value multiplied by leverage. That is wealth. डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प है सब उसके लिए मतलब न्यूज में ऐसे बना दिया था व्हेन ही वाज प्रेसिडेंट कि गोलू मोलू है, ये है वो है. बट व्हेन आई स्टडीड अबाउट हिम आई रियलाइज दैट बॉस ही इज अ डील मेकर. he was down in debt, 2 or 3 billion, something like that money. But since he had that capability, within next 5 years, he again made his net worth to millions and billions of rupees. So true wealth is the value that you have and how much you are able to leverage that. That is what I have learned about life.
Beautiful, beautifully said, man. Very nice. I'm getting goosebumps. It is like I'm listening to your 60-year-old guy. Beautifully, beautifully expressed. And I could see that you're living what you're talking. You're walking the talk. Number third
Yeah.
secret of
Number
Shivam.
third secret. ये सीक्रेट किसी को बताना नहीं, बस जितने व्यूअर्स है उतने ही रहना. बट आई प्रैक्टिस दिस समथिंग कॉल्ड एज हवर्टी, HWWRTY. दैट इज हेल्थ, wealth, work, relationships, time, and yourself. These are the only 6 aspects of our life, and these are the only 6 aspects that we talk about. In health, it is either 3 things: eating or exercise or something like that. In wealth, it is about earning money and retirement, all those kind of stuff. In work, it is what is about career and everything, what I am going to work, and relationships with parents, people, or hone wali wife. It can be that. And time is time management, and yourself is about habits and skills development. Those are the only thoughts that you have to work upon, and keep thinking about this Havarti. Which aspect of my life do I need to develop, and keep a balance of all 6 of them. Because अगर relationship अच्छा नहीं हुआ, health अच्छा हुआ, वो सब कुछ अच्छा हुआ, कोई फायदा नहीं है, कुछ मजा नहीं आने वाला लाइफ में. या फिर अगर सब कुछ है, health नहीं है, then you will not be able to have it in your life. फिर पैसे नहीं है लेकिन बाकी सब कुछ है, relationship है, health है, work है, सब कुछ है, लेकिन पैसे ही नहीं है, तो क्या करोगे भाई? So you need to balance all 6 of them.
I
तो
feel
जितना जल्दी
I
उसमें
feel like
balance हो.
I feel like whistling. I literally feel like whistling, you know. Awesome, awesome, awesome clarity of life at a very young age. And you're going to go a long way, Shivam. I could see that. And anybody who's going to get coached under you will definitely be impacted because you are living what you're speaking. You have the wisdom and you're practicing it, and it's visible on your face. And the clarity you have at the age of 22, many of them they don't have even at the age of 45 and 50. But my one challenging question will be, can I ask? Can I ask?
Yeah, definitely throw it.
Yeah. So since you are bachelor, you're having so much of clarity and you're able to walk the talk and move forward. What if you get married? How are you going to make your family aligned to whatever you're doing right now? Usually you get the opposite, okay?
Yeah.
Irony of life is usually you'll get the opposite person.
Opposite of it. Yeah.
So how are you planning?
The irony of life, I'm currently facing that. That there is the one I love, and she's not into this coaching and self-development and all these stuff. She's just at work, money, and all these things, health and all these things. But I believe that everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own paths to take, own decisions to make, and how I'm going to align with them, कि मैंने उसको अपने कोर्स में एनरोल कर दिया.
That's not that easy. You can train the whole world, but you cannot train the people
at home. It is not that easy. Definitely not that easy. Till now, अभी तक मेरे parents, I guess, वो 100% confirmation नहीं आया. And I know that वो confirmation तब भी आएगा जब तक at the end of the day घर में पैसे कितने आ रहे. That is the question. But for you, I believe that आपके लिए वो पैसा तभी आएगा जब आप जिस चीज के लिए बने हो आप उसको फुलफिल करोगे, या फिर आप जो करना चाहते हो लाइफ में आप वो करोगे. दैट इज ट्रू. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, व्हाई आर वी डूइंग दिस इंटरव्यू, और व्हाई एवरीवन इज टीचिंग और कोचिंग और डूइंग सम काइंड ऑफ अ वर्क, राइट? अल्टीमेटली एवरीवन वांट हैप्पीनेस. एंड एक तो डायलॉग है वो जो मैं अपने इसमें भी कोर्स में भी यूज करता हूँ, दैट खुशी तभी मिलेगी जब जो आप सोचते हो, जब जो आप करते हो, और जब जो आप बोलते हो, वो तीनों एक हो. What you are thinking, what you are saying, and what you are acting upon, when all 3 of them aligns, then only you can have peaceful life. And रहा बात फैमिली को एनरोल करने का या किसी और को एनरोल करने का, आई डोंट फील दैट देयर इज दैट नीड, बिकॉज आप जितना उनको ट्रांसफॉर्म करने में जाओगे ना, उतना आप अपने लाइफ में प्रेशर लोगे, लेकिन जिस दिन उनको खुद के मन से आ गया ना कि बॉस ये तो बंदा बढ़े जा रहा है एंड वी हैव टू बिकम एन इंस्पिरेशन, कि जब लोग इंस्पायर होंगे ना कि भाई ये बंदा क्या हो गया इसका, अभी मेरे घर में लोग बोलते हैं तुम जो ऐसा ऐसा वर्ड्स यूज करते हैं, द काइंड ऑफ वैल्यू सिस्टम दैट यू हैव, द काइंड ऑफ कमिटमेंट टू यू हैव टुवर्ड्स योर गोल्स, टुवर्ड्स योर हैबिट्स, टुवर्ड्स योर स्किल्स, इट इज वेरी इंस्पायरिंग, आई वांट टू नो द सीक्रेट। सो ऑटोमेटिकली उनके अंदर भी वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन या फिर वो जील आ जाता है जो आप करना चाहते हो उस चीज के लिए। So
Yeah,
stay
because
upon your path.
I asked this question because many women feels that whatever they want to do, they will not be understood, because in our country or anywhere in the world, money speaks. Unless if you show the result in the form of money, and that too, they will be dependent on their husband, or even if they have money, they have to take the permission to do what they want to do. So that is why I asked, when you get married, how are you going to align your goals to the family, and how will you make them understand? Now you're pretty young and you will be independent, and you have your money and you have the freedom to use it and experiment and upskill yourself. So after marriage, how are you going to make sure that you make people understand? Because we have to keep on investing on ourselves if we have to impact
Keep
other
on
people's
developing.
life. Yeah, going for a job is different. Impacting people's life is totally different. So that is why I asked a question.
So whenever I feel some kind of a doubt, this kind of a doubt in my life, how I'm going to make my parents understand or how I'm going to make the world understand, I feel like kya hoga bura se bura? What is the worst case scenario if you are not able to make understand your husband or your family that you are going to do something and you're not good at it? What is the worst case scenario? They will say no. Once, twice, thrice, 5 times, 100 times, 200 times, not more than that ना. At the end of the day तो अपने बच्चे को भी बोलते थे जा बेटा खा ले आइसक्रीम। तो जब तक अपने वो बच्चे नहीं बनेंगे अंदर से, कभी किसी वो, इसको मैंने देखा है, ये जो बेगर्स होते हैं स्ट्रीट्स में, जब उनको कोई चीज चाहिए होती है तो वो चाहिए होती है, वो कपड़े टांगने लगेंगे, वो घूमते घूमते चलेंगे, वो आपके पीछे पीछे दौड़ेंगे, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे जब तक वो बचपना नहीं आएगा ना अंदर कि मेरे को ये चीज चाहिए तो बहुत चाहिए। आप खुद अपने लाइफ में उठा के देख लो, ऐसा बहुत के सिनेरियोज होगा जहाँ पे आपको कोई चीज चाहिए होगा, एंड जब वो पूरी शिद्दत से चाहिए होता है ना, तो वो शाहरुख खान का डायलॉग कि पूरी कायनात भी तो उसे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश में लग जाती है। तो वो पहले आपको खुद को चाहिए होगा, तो फिर ऑटोमेटिकली दुनिया भी मान ही जाएगी।
Beautiful. Beautifully said. So number one, I will summarize what Shivam was saying. Number one is you have to have clarity of what you really, really, really want. And once you have the clarity of what you really want, you have to be persistent enough till you get that. If you're very persistent, and if you desperately need it, universe will conspire to make itself happen. So no excuses, guys. Women, ambitious women, no excuses. If you're giving excuse, it means you don't want it. So that's it. I will want to wind up now. Thanks for your time, Shivam, and I'll bring you on show on some other time again after you get married.
Definitely, sure. I come along with her.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for accepting, and thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. And Vimala from Becoming Soulful, I come again with another interesting personality, and we might invite Shivam again with his wife and see how he is rocking in his life. Best wishes, and thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll come back again with another interesting personality. And take care. Bye bye.